young man, your arm's too short to box with God. And Jesus spake in a parable and he said, a certain man had 2 sons. Now he didn't give this man a name, but his name is God Almighty. And he then called these 2 sons by name. But every young man, every widow is one of these 2 sons. And the younger son said to his father, he said, Father, divide up the property, give me my portion now. And the father said to his son, don't, with tears in his eyes, don't leave your father's house. But the boy was stubborn in his head and haughty in his heart. He took his share of his father's good and went into a far country. There comes a time, yes, there comes a time, when every young man looks out from his father's house, longing for that country. And the young man journeyed on his way. And he said, as he traveled along, this road sure is easy. Nothing like the rough furrows behind my father's plow. Young man, smooth and easy is the road that leads to hell and destruction. Down grade, all the way. The further you travel, the faster you go. No need to trudge and sweat and tar, just slip and slide. And the young man kept traveling along till at nighttime he came to a city. And the city was bright in the nighttime like the day. The streets crowded with people. Brass bands and string bands were playing. And everywhere the young man turned, there was singing and laughing and dancing. And the young man stopped the passerby. He said, tell me, what city is this? The passerby laughed and said, don't you know this is Babylon? Babylon, the great city of Babylon. Come on, my friend, go along with me. And the young man joined the crowd. Young man, you're never lonesome in Babylon. You can always join the crowd in Babylon. Young man, you can never be alone in Babylon, alone with your Jesus in Babylon. You can never find a place, a lonesome place to be alone with your God and fall down on your knees in Babylon. You're always in a crowd in Babylon. So the young man went along with his brand new friend, and he bought himself some brand new clothes, and he spent his days in the drinking den, swallowing the father's head. And he spent his nights in the gambling den, throwing dice with the devil for his soul. And then he met up with the Babylon women. Oh, the Babylon women. And yellow and purple and scarlet. Loaded with rings and earrings and bracelets. Their lips dripping like a honeycomb with honey. And oh, that jazz smell got in his nostrils. And he wasted his substance and riotous living in the evening, in the dark black night, with the sweet scented wind of Babylon. And they stripped him of his money, and they stripped him of his clothes, and left him broke and ragged. The streets of Babylon. Then he joined another crowd, the beggars and the lepers of Babylon. And he went to feed swine. And he was hungrier than the hogs. He got down on his belly in the muck and the mire, and he ate the husk with the hog. And not a hog was too low to turn up his nose at the man in the mine in Babylon. Then the young man came to himself. He came to himself and said, in my father's house are many mansions. Every servant there has bread to eat, and every servant there has a place to sleep. I will arise and go to my father. And his father saw him afar off and ran to meet him. And he put a clean clothes on his head and a gold chain around his neck. He made a feast and killed a fatted calf and called the neighbors in. Oh, simple. When you're mingling with the crowd in Babylon, drinking the wine of Babylon, running with the women of Babylon, you forget about God. And and you laugh at death. Right now, you've got the strength of a bull in your neck and the strength of a bear in your arm. But some of these days, you're going to get in a hand-to-hand struggle with lonely death, and death is bound to win. Young man, come away from Babylon, that hell-border city of Babylon. Leave the dancing and the gambling of Babylon, the drinking and the wine and the whiskey of Babylon, the hot mouth women of Babylon. Fall down on your knees and say in your heart, I will rise and go to my Father. Amen.